Hi and welcome to another episode of To's Kitchen. Today we're going to be making a gluten-free strawberry cheesecake. Right, so one of the first things you need to do for cheesecake is to bash up your biscuits. I'm using gluten-free biscuits by Marks and Spencer's, the digestive ones. These make a good base. Use 2 packets for this. I've already bashed up 1 packet. So the easiest way to do this, stick them in a Ziploc bag. Grab a rolling pin and just bash them. Actually a lot of fun. And put them all in a bowl and add 85 grams of melted butter. We already had this melted. And just mix it all together so it gets all nice and combined. This will help your base stay together and not disintegrate the minute you take it out of the tin. And get your cake tin. This is one of these a springform tin, so about a 20 centimetre one is perfectly fine. And you just scrape. It comes in. And then this is where you start to get a little bit dirty. Press it in till it's nice and firm, because you don't want a bottom that's falling apart. Right, now that's done, stick that in the fridge for about half an hour. So while your base is chilling, we can start making our filling. So firstly we use 3 tubs of mascarpone cheese. I've got 2 in so far. Just get the 3rd one. Just ensure that you've got a really nice, rich filling. And seriously, for this recipe, forget about calories. Now I use a stand mixer for mixing this. You can use a hand one. I just find a stand. It's a lot easier. Right. And we also add 100 grams of icing sugar. Then you put your bowl in. Lock your bowl. And it'd be good if you switch the power on. And just like that mix. Don't need long to begin with. Just get your spatula, make sure that everything's combined, including the sugar at the bottom, because you'll sometimes find the very bottom of the bowl doesn't get mixed. Right, so now that's all nice and mixed, the next thing you add is 300 mils of double cream. Just literally pour it all in. Go. Put it back in and then just whisk it till this starts to thicken up. Shouldn't take too long, and you don't want to over mix it in case it curdles. Just give it a quick blast. Now we just need to add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. So add in a teaspoon of vanilla essence. Oops. And that'll give it a nice rich flavour. And just carry on mixing until everything's thickened up. Just give it a quick check, see if it's thick enough. Not quite yet, it's nearly there, but not quite yet. Just a little tiny bit longer and it should be ready. Oh yeah, as you can see, the consistency on that now is lovely and thick, and that is exactly what we want. So we'll lift that out. And get a lot of the leftover topping off the mixer. Now I can tell you that my cameraman loves licking this when it's finished. So now you just need to put in our strawberries. I've already chopped these up into nice little cubes. So just pour them in with any juice that's come off them. And then just gently fold them in. Once again, I apologise about the dog. You can hear her in the background. She likes making her presence known. Right, so that's nicely mixed in. So we're ready to add that to the base. Right, so now that the base is set, we're ready to put our filling on. So just scoop it up and plonk a couple of scoops on. And then just gently spread it around. Don't worry if a bit of the biscuit base comes up, because it's never going to set 100%, but always about how it looks, but how it tastes. Right, so now we've got the base covered, you can just plonk the rest on. Spread it so it looks nice, neat. And once you've got this nicely done, the one bit that I find the hardest when making cheesecake is the sticking it in the fridge for a minimum of 5 hours to let it set. And I guarantee you, that's the bit you're going to find tough. So that's now looking nice. Get any leftover little bits out of your bowl to put in there. And we're now going to put that in the fridge for at least 5 hours, and then we'll show you how to get it out of the tin and enjoy. So to go on the top of our cheesecake, we're picking some of our own blueberries, like it, and we've also got some of our own raspberries that we've grown. And we're also going to get a few black currants to go on it as well. So there are our black currants. Nice little group of them to go on top of the cheesecake. There you go. And now we'll head to the back to get some strawberries. But hopefully in the not too distant future we'll be able to do recipes with our own honey, because here are our honeybees. Not had them for long, but we'll be showing you when we have honey. And getting some strawberries to go on the top. Some under that. I mean, in our recipes, as often as we can, we will be using our own fruit and veg, from strawberries and blueberries to marrows and courgettes, onions, garlic and other stuff. Right, well, it's been 5 hours and I'm just going to get the cheesecake out of its tin. So we'll need a knife and just go around the edge with the knife just to stop it sticking to the sides. And then just need to gently remove and then, if we can, very gently, it might not work, no, just, if it won't come off the metal disc, just leave it on the metal disc. But we'll just decorate it to make it look a bit nice with some of the fruit we picked out of the garden. So we've got some blueberries, some blackcurrants, and some nice fresh strawberries. This cheesecake is a real summertime treat.